Hi there, my name is Kim Chukalas. I am franchise owner of Network in Action Twin Cities. I have a special member with me today. His name is Chris Kartschoke with Got You Covered. Hi, Chris.
Hi, Kim.
Tell us about Got You Covered.
So, Got You Covered is a locally owned window treatment franchise. We are probably the second largest participant in the industry. I serve both commercial and residential customers, and I work with 18 product vendors, pretty much all the big names within the industry.
Oh my gosh. So, there's so many options out there. There's the internet, there is the retail stores. Why Got You Covered?
Well, personally, I think it's super important to see the products where they are going to actually be installed. When I do a design consultation, I will come into your home and we will look at the various options and see samples right where they will be installed. And it's important to do that because there's going to be an impact from the light in the area. In addition, you'll see how the product samples work with your trim color, your paint color, your flooring, your ceiling, and any other accents you might have in the space. Further, I offer a much wider breadth of product than you're going to be able to find in most other retail locations. So if there's something that is peculiar about a space, I can more than likely provide you with a good recommendation as opposed to some cookie cutter approach that may not actually work very well.
When I went to order my window treatments, who knew there were so many shades of white? I mean, and that's just white. So to have, yeah, you're right. The decor, the colors, the paint, the trim, all that good stuff, the woodwork, it is so important. Not only that, I have noticed even more and more and more that retail is getting way more limiting of what they're featuring in their stores. So you may go out there and there's so many more options out there. You guys have, if you don't have it, no one has it, right? You have more variety and the coolest, like newest and funnest and most custom product out there. Not only that, with the service that you provide, which is so nice because if you go out there to order and you only see this many products and really there's this many, you don't know what you don't know and you could be missing out just on the perfect thing. One thing I do appreciate about you, Chris, too, is that you are not only great at what you do, but you are a good person. You truly care about your customers. You take their budgets into consideration. You want to make sure that they are super happy with their purchase. Tell us a little bit about Got You Covered's guarantee. This is really impressive.
Yeah, so basically, with just a very few minor exceptions, all the products that I sell have a lifetime guarantee on them. And my vendors take that very, very seriously. Their reputation is built on having good, high quality products for their end user customers. We don't have a lot of warranty issues, but when we do, across the board, my manufacturers have done very, very well at taking care of the customers.
It's hard to find good help these days. Like whenever I've had an issue and you have to call online, you got it to get a different person every time. You have to start over with your story. And sometimes there's multiple people like, oh, this vendor is handling the delivery. This vendor is handling the installation. This vendor is handling the product. And then there's the vendor that's just overlooking. I had an issue with just some office furniture recently and countless conversations, phone calls, calling in, 4 or 5 layers to go through. When you deal with you deal with the owner. You're not going anywhere. You don't have to explain yourself. Our time is valuable too, and you care and you'll take care of it. And that's something that is very, very, very important. You also do the installation. One thing about Got You Covered is your one-stop shop. Because really, when it comes to anything for your windows, from selection onto installation to everything, you take care of it all. That's kind of nice. So tell us a little bit about why you chose to purchase franchise.
Yeah, so this is probably going to sound really trite and corny, but really it all came down to the people. I looked at purchasing a number of different businesses, and one thing that kept being a recurring theme during that process was the quality of people that I would be working with in terms of my peer owners and also at the franchisor level. Everyone is super hyper focused on having it be a positive end user customer experience.
Yeah.
And that's really borne out by the number of 5-star reviews out there. You can look on my website and see all the 5-star reviews, and you can look at any of my peers' website and see all the 5-star reviews. It's extremely unusual for us to receive anything other than a 5-star review. And I think that's important because people often don't take the time to offer good reviews. They'll offer a bad review at the drop of a hat, but
Yes.
they expect service. And I would expect service too if I was a customer.
Right.
But we try to go above and beyond, and that's what helps us generate those 5-star reviews.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, a good service, they're not going to write a testimony about good service because that's just what they expect. It's extraordinary service. And that's why I highly recommend Got You Covered, Chris. You will not be unhappy at all. Even if you want a no obligation consultation, your home is your biggest investment. It's really important to not, you don't need to put the highest end product in your home, but you certainly don't want something low end. So I highly recommend Chris. I Got You Covered. Chris, if anyone would like to book a consultation or questions about your products or services, how do they reach you?
Well, there's 2 great ways. Number one is go to my website, and you can certainly get a hold of me through an online form there. It's just Got You Covered. Alternatively, probably the easiest way to get a hold of me is call me direct, 612-991-1140. That's my direct phone number. If I don't pick up, then I will be getting back with you very, very quickly.
Thank you for being a valued member of Network in Action Twin Cities, Chris. We really appreciate you.
Yep. Thank you, Kim. Appreciate Network in Action.